First and foremost, I'd like to thank Dr. O'Brien and Megan Barnett for giving us this opportunity to speak this morning here with William Cubs. We're Chicora Engineering. Like I said, he introduced us, Mr. Dennis Lowry. My name is Brock Jacobs. Back in 2017, I was working for the Federal Highway Administration. I was actually up in, can you remember, I worked in so many places, but I think I was in Asheville at the time. And I was in a place where, just to tell you a little bit about it, I was just tired of working for the man, point blank. Day in, day out, day in, day out, day in, day out. And their process was a good process, but it was a process they had been doing for 35, 40 years. And all I could think about was the next 25, 30 years, day in, day out, day in, day out. So me and Dennis, we were in a friend circle back in college. I knew he went to school for engineering, I went to school for engineering, so I called him up one day. I said, hey man, I hadn't talked to him in I don't know how many years. How's it going, blah, blah, blah. So what do you think about starting a business one day? It's like, that's amazing, because I've been thinking about the same thing. Because he was going to do the same thing, day in, day out, day in, day out. So we started Chicora back in 2017. We still worked our day-to-day jobs as we was getting everything started. And then 2 years ago, during COVID, Dennis left his job where he was working at the engineering firm, started going full-time, and I just started full-time 2 months ago, and when I left the NCDOT as assistant resident there. So that's a little bit about us. He passed out our capability statement. I'm going to use it as a cheat sheet, so to speak, but I guess I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with this, but in the construction and engineering world and different things, and I could be being redundant, you might know all about it, you could probably teach me some stuff, but a capability statement is something that they generally ask for. When you say, hey, we're Chicora, okay, where's your capability statement? And it has all your stuff on it as far as a little bit about your company history, your certifications, your licenses, services you offer, a little bit about your clients, and so on and so forth. Chicora for us is a brand. It's an umbrella. We actually got two businesses. One's an engineering firm. That was the first business we started back in 2017. And then last year we started a separate business called Chicora Traffic Services. So both those companies are up under the Chicora brand, and we're going to brand them as such. Back earlier this year, we bid on some NCDOT contracts through their SBE program, the Small Business Enterprise Program. And basically what that is you got to be under a $1.5 million threshold to qualify as SBE for DOT. It's a really great program. We got traffic control contracts through that program for Robeson County and Columbus County. Basically what it is you provide the certified folks to do traffic control and the trucks and the lights. On the flip side of that, they provide you all the equipment, which is a plus, because you starting out, you don't have to buy any equipment. You just invest in your people, getting them trained up, getting them away to work, and they're pretty much off to the races, so to speak. So it's a really great program. I don't know if any of you guys are looking to do any work with the NCDOT, but they have all kinds of different types of SBE programs, and it's not hard to get qualified as an SBE. It's just a one little page application. You fill that out. I think we were certified within 2 hours. They replied. And then once you get that certification, then you can start looking at some of their contracts that they have to offer. And the program's just like the hub, so to speak. It's there to help small business enterprises get started out. And even so much in a way that they'll let you invoice every week. which was a big thing for us starting out because we didn't have this large amount of capital, you know, to go out and, you know, cover our payroll for a month and whatnot. And so that's one thing I negotiated with them on their accounting system, which is called SAP. I said, listen, we really don't have the capital to, you know, front payroll the first month. They're like, it's okay because you can actually invoice every week. So that's been a big help for us starting out with our traffic control company because that was major because it gave us the ability with what little bit of capital we did have to put our folks to work. And then by invoicing every week, it's allowed us to pay all our payroll, pay for our fuel, different stuff like, you know, equipment, little pieces of equipment, stuff like that we need. And it's all together, it's slowly and surely allowing us to build up a little bit of working capital in our account and whatnot. So we have Chicora Engineer, our engineering company. We did a lot of work with the Lumbee Tribe, building houses with the Lumbee Tribe. We did North Carolina Rebuild. It's a program that was established with the state after the hurricanes to help people that have been affected by the storm with their homes and stuff like that, to get them, you know, rebuilt and reestablished in a home that was destroyed during the storm. We do a lot of drawings and foundations and different type of architectural drawings and stuff like that. So don't want to bore you with all that about our businesses. So do you want me to tell them more about our experience, like you said, where they're trying to get financing and stuff like that?
No, I think we'll get that out in some of the questions.
Okay.
Does anyone have any questions for Mr. Brock? You know, as someone